What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to the Berserk manga. This time I will be reacting to the chapters Roar of the Wild Beast and Forest of Tragedy. No idea really what to expect. I think we can expect, well, I do like that. I'm literally about to say, I think we can expect in the first chapter at least to perhaps see the end of the leader of the Devil Dogs, perhaps. I'm kind of hoping for it anyway. There have been some absolutely ruthless characters we've seen thus far, probably the most disgusting in terms of what they've done, but obviously we've got a lot of kind of disgusting events coming up as well, but just in terms of their likability as well, they're probably like the least likable characters in the series so far, in my personal opinion anyway. Maybe some of you guys will disagree with that. Maybe there is a few characters I'm perhaps overlooking as well, but I really don't like them. But yeah, we'll be covering those two chapters in today's reaction. I was expecting to see the end of them in chapter 4, but they do like doing it where there's like a kind of solo chapter to end off, so we'll get right into that. Do let me know what you guys think of these chapters down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. Not sure if it was... No, that's not any kind of nudity or anything, luckily enough. Yeah, we ended off with this pretty badass shot of the leader right here, and Guts bearing him down after being shot like 5 meters. But the stick is looking pretty badly wounded, isn't it? Funny. The stick is looking wounded. I mean, this guy hasn't had a scratch on him, has he? But yep, War of the Wild Beast. Nice little way to start off here. The perspective of under the horse, that's really cool. See, that's the thing that manga can do that like cinema and, well, I guess anime can as well. Cinema is really tough to do, especially in a realistic way where you've got like these shots underneath a horse like this. Probably could pull it off. Not sure how good it would look. But this looks really cool, doesn't it? Didao. Pippin. Broke that guy right in half, bloody hell. Casca as well. Again, it's nice to see all these guys get a lot of love in this in the manga. The enemy's in a rout. Finish them off in one go. So it looks like we're overpowering the army at least. If you can call them that, the army of criminals. But again, it doesn't really matter too much about them when they've got a leader so strong. He's more of an army by himself, isn't he? Ooh. These guys are getting done in now. Very easily as well. Looks like they're kind of running off here. Turning their backs. You should never turn your back unless you're running off, so looks like they're done. But boss, it's no use. Everyone's running off on their own. These guys are just too tough. That's some high compliments from these guys, to be fair. He really doesn't look that intimidating from behind, does he? Their leader. He really doesn't look that intimidating from behind. What? But the festival was just getting started. Sheesh, my dogs give up way too easily. They're all running in the back there. He doesn't look too pissed off by that, does he? Like I said, I don't really think it matters. They're just kind of a distraction for the other orcs, I guess. See, yeah, it looks like it's getting another stick or something. It just rips off a bit of the tree. Do you know how much power you'd have to actually be able to do that? That's ridiculous. You would actually struggle to just get a little bit of bark off it, to be honest, as a human. Oh, apologies, guys. My what's it called? Allergies have been pretty bad as of late, last couple of days. I'm not sure why. Oh. That's the thing. My nose is pretty protected against it. I've got this like nose spray. I've got this tablet I take, but my eyes usually get the worst of it. I'm not sure if I can spray my spray on my eyes, but I've always been a little bit of a stickler about putting stuff in my eyes. Like I wear glasses. I don't use contact lenses. I don't think I'll ever use contact lenses just because, and scared to put it in there. Scared I might never get it out. Forget about it, for example. So just don't do anything with that. But spray seems a bit scary as well. Probably could use it though. Probably could use it. I think it's a worthwhile exchange, in my opinion. Cry a little bit. Instead of well, probably be quite a lot if I sprayed someone in my eyes as well. Now he just punches it. Is he going to use? I was going to say I wouldn't be too mad if he used the whole tree, but yeah, it looks like he is. He's going to take the whole tree. And he's going after the hawks. I guess that's a bit of a show of power to his men as well, I guess. Like a them bit reinvigorated. But wow. Gotta say, I do like the kind of very almost B-movie horror villain looking kind of villains here. Looks like he got a few of his own men as well. Wait, is he just getting his own men here? Are these all his own men? Maybe not. Maybe I was wrong about that show of power. Well, I guess it is a show of power, but yeah, it looks like he's actually attacking his own men. I mean, if they're running away, I guess he's thinking, might as well kill them while I got the chance. I thought he was going to use that against Guts, but look at Caucus, man. At least Caucus has been smiling this whole fight. Also, that little detail is pinky up. Does that mean anything? That's usually quite people refer that as to people like a bit stuck up when they like hold a drink with their pinky up, but I think it's just kind of a natural thing to do for some people, whether they're rich or not. Casca's face right there. Hey, did he just? Yeah. Don't I always tell you? The fun starts now. You've got to think about life positively. No more. No enjoy or excite. I don't want to die. It just gets smashed in the face. Unlucky. Well, to be fair, actually, I don't know. I feel like he probably is dead, but might not die from that. But Jesus Christ. Everyone is taken aback by that, aren't they? As you should be. Motherfucker just took a whole tree down and slammed it on his own men. Look at Griffith's reaction right here. He's going to do a reasonably similar thing later on, so maybe this is where he gets that inspiration from a little bit. Sees this guy take out his own men. Obviously, I don't think I don't think that's the case, but to a certain extent, it might have a little bit of variability on his later decision, perhaps. As he just stands there. Gus looking like a little cowering boy behind him. Bloody hell. Oh. Yeah, it's been quite bad the last couple of days over this Christmas period. Oh. Oh god, he's got that horrible black face again. I do like those panels of those, it looks really scary. We had one a couple chapters ago with just his eyes, didn't we? That's why you guys can only die in the piddly ways. What's with that freak? He started on his own men. Huh, that sure spoiled the mood. Nothing for it. So now, I will start this party myself. Is he leveling up here? Is he getting even stronger right now? He really didn't need to. Fucking hell. Look at that little grin. Guess you can call it a smirk. Yeah, it looks like he's changing form. Fucking hell. I mean, his armor's gone at least. I'm pretty sure there's more armor on his actual body than there is him wear, though. You know what I'm saying? What the hell's going on here? What are these? Are these his fingers? Wow. Look like something from outer space. Look at that weird ass mouth as well. Doesn't look very happy, does he? Oh god, look at Griffith's reaction. Look at all these guys react. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yeah, look at Griffith, my dude. You know when a man is broken as Griffith is looking at you like that, you're fucked. I'm thinking, how the hell did they get out of this? It seemed that when these guys got introduced, it'd be pretty simple, but it's actually much tougher than the Baki Raka. Much tougher. But look at this. Unzipped an eyeball from himself. It's just weird. So that mouth that we saw up there was actually this mouth that came from his dick. Oh my god. And he's grew massive as well from the looks of it. Oh my god. Yeah, he's grew massive. He's bigger than the trees. Looks like Sasquatch. A little bit. So we're going to get a better image here. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Wow. Looks like he was hiding a bit of a more monstrous form. Looks like. Again, I don't even really think he needed to do this. He was kind of comfortably winning this fight anyway. Funny thing is, actually just made himself a little bit of a bigger target. But it's also kind of increased his damage potential, I imagine. So he's actually got like 6 eyeballs now. Well, 5 eyeballs now. There's the body he was kind of using before, which is just like the top of his head. Well, this is an issue. This is an issue. He almost looks a bit like, have any of you guys played that, what's it called? Crash Bandicoot game. It was one of the first ones released on the Wii. I remember getting it one Christmas many years ago when the Wii was first released. I think it was called like Crash Bandicoot Monsters Unleashed or something like that. It was actually a pretty good game. It wasn't really a Crash Bandicoot game, but it was a pretty good game. It kind of looked like this with Crash at the top of these kind of monsters controlling them. Yeah, it looks like kind of like Snow Yeti, Sasquatch type fucking weirdness. Weirdness. But again, he's a bigger target, so that might actually help considering now that he's got no army. We can all fight against him, hopefully. I'm hoping they're not just leaving us to Guts. I was right. He's just what I imagined. And you know what? I think I kind of agree with Guts now. I was saying this whole time that he wasn't really on par with Zod. I still don't think he is. But he's more on par with him now, isn't he? Much more so in terms of looks and probably power as well. I guess that's what Guts was sensing the whole time. This kind of inner strength inside of him, I guess. Which wasn't unleashed till now. I imagine that's what happened with Zod as well, because obviously Zod kind of changed a bit as well. I imagine they sensed that before that happened as well. Interesting. So Guts has got some kind of shivering, what's it called? Goosebumps going on his neck. We usually see that, well, I say we usually, I think we've seen it maybe once or twice after the eclipse. I think when the monsters kind of arise. I think anyway. Look at his face right here. Ding ding dong. I really like the soundtrack. After I watched An American Werewolf in London, really like that soundtrack, to be honest. It's not even like put together well. It's literally just songs that have wolf in them, or moon in them, and that's the coalition between them. But still, I really like it. One of the few kind of English songs I have on that playlist, to be honest. Ah, is that no? It's not. It's something else. I can understand how they'd be confused, to be honest. Not like these guys see monsters every day. So Casca was thinking the same thing as well. And they do look reasonably similar, I guess. In body, I mean, he's got no wings and he's got no horns, but I mean, in kind of stature and physique, I guess they are quite similar. Looks like Griffith's fucking fallen over. Yeah, he has. Boss Griffith! Are you alright? He's really affected by this, isn't he? As he picks up, yeah, and I was going to say earlier, he can actually just pick up trees for fun now. Doesn't need to do that, rip off a little bit and thingy anymore. You can just probably grab them and chuck them at you. Oh my god, look at his face. That is some cool shit right there. Alrighty then. Oh, he's got that kind of speech that all the demons have. I like that. I like that there's a difference between it. Alrighty then. Let's give it a go. We're still in the first chapter here, aren't we? Bloody hell. Cool. Looks like Guts takes it. Look at the roots as well. He took the whole roots out. That's some strength right there, because the roots are like they're pretty powerful to take out. I mean, taking out the tree is one thing, but taking out the roots with the tree as well, that takes some extra strength. Yeah, it looks like he gets hit full by a tree. To be fair, it's probably actually quite good for Guts, because he did do some kind of tree log training earlier on, didn't he? Not exactly the same as this, but he was dodging some tree trunks earlier on. It looks like the first time he's actually been asked to put that training to use is he's kind of failed. That's how it goes, though, isn't it? Most of the time, you usually fail, you fail, you fail. You get it once, you fail, you fail. You get it twice, you fail. You get it 3 times, you get it 4 times, you fail, and then you keeps getting better and better. I find anyway with like football, for example. Looks like it's been sent absolutely flying. Casca obviously very worried for him. Damn, he got sent in the branches. Bloody hell. It's like baseball Guts right here, isn't he? Just been hit by a home run. How are we going to beat this guy? How? I mean, even everyone here, I'm not sure, is able to beat him altogether with Guts in prime condition, and he's very much not in prime condition. If Griffith was here, it'd be a little bit better, but Griffith is here, but the real Griffith, if you know what I'm saying, the one who could fight. This is not looking good. Big sis? Yeah, what do you do here as the leader as well? Do you just send your people in to die? Personally, I'll just run. Looks like she's charging in though. What happened to her? She looks like she just kind of fell off. I wouldn't get too close to this guy. We know this guy likes doing it, don't we? With women. Looks like she fell off just before. Was that her horse getting scared? Yeah, I think that her horse got a little bit scared, I think. Looks like he slammed his foot down. Just when I thought this party was a sausage fest, a cute girlie shows up. They're really saying sausage fest back in the 80s or 90s when this came out. Bloody hell. I'm not sure when this came out, to be honest with you. I think the original one came out in the late 80s, right? I will just have a quick look. Oh, that's the deluxe one. 1996. I think. Oh, it's really hard to actually find reliable information on these Wikipedia pages based for exactly the series. I actually find it much more hard than just find it anywhere else. I hate navigating these pages. Oh wow, so it took a long time for them to come over here in English. Wow. 1990 was the first one, so yeah, just at the start of the 90s, actually. At 11. 1996, and that came out 10 years later in English. Wow, that took a really long time to get them translated over, didn't it? So we're actually reaching near my birthday when these guys were released. Okay, makes a little bit more sense then. May I have this dance, miss? Let's go, guys. Thank God we're fighting him. I would say run, but again, I think we're a little bit too deep in now, aren't we? Casca's right next to him. Guts can't fight, so I guess we just have to fight, don't we? Sure enough, didn't work, just like with Zod. Quit complaining. Second volley! I think I know what's coming. So you're telling me he got hit by a load of arrows at some point here? Oh yeah, right here, of course. Didn't really have any effect, of course. The close-ups look really cool. From far away, he looks like normal himself, but I really like the close-ups on his face, to be honest. Disgusting and almost Resident Evil-like. Jeez, talk about uncouth. Being bothered while I'm slaying or laying. This guy, man, he's very cheesy, isn't he? Pisses me off the most. Oh, God. Looks like these guys are about to get hit with a volley. Honestly, this guy, he could get a bit inspired from the obviously he's not inspired because Attack on Titan came after this, but he could get a bit inspired from the Beast Titan and kind of crush that tree and just throw the debris on these guys and just kill a fucking load of them at once. If we wanted to. Look at Caucus's face here again. Caucus has just been a meme this whole fight, hasn't he? Like, he's happy he's taken a little bit of charge and a little bit of responsibility, but he's also just deluded as fuck. But yeah, this guy definitely, he's grown on me a little bit in terms of his villainousness, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I still don't like him. I won't ever like this guy, but in terms of his actual dialogue, I mean, I really don't know what he does either. But in terms of his dialogue, I really enjoy like the dialogue that comes from like slaying or laying. Like, he has some strange stuff come out of his mouth, doesn't he? Oh, no. So I think I forgot about these in another one of my videos. Unfortunately, sometimes I do. Yeah, unfortunately, kind of miss out little bits like that because it just kind of looks like a white page sometimes. So I will in the future try and just scroll down all the way. But I think I missed one of these in one of my past videos when I went back and watched it. Not that they're all that important, but it's just nice to get another bit of imagery. This one actually looks quite wholesome from Griffith, to be honest. Not sure when that was taken. Okay, and this will be the last chapter for today. We'll just have a check on the time and recording. Okay, I'm making pretty good time, to be fair. That actually was a bit longer than I thought it would be, that chapter right there. Forest of Tragedy. But yeah, this fight has kind of changed, hasn't it? It's changed from just fighting these criminals and this this slight monster to this actual just raging behemoth of a monster. The fight tide has definitely turned. My horse! Yeah, the horses are getting very scared of this, as they should be. Oh my god. Like, his foot on the bottom right of this is breaking trees by itself. This guy's power is ridiculous. Go back to the horses as well. The horses are fucking coughing blood. And he's just smiling up there. Oh, god damn. I love the flow of this one as well. Kind of brings you all the way around. Pardon me. Jesus Christ. Poor horse. It's not looking great. Just a bunch of horse and human limbs coming out of his mouth. Oh god, there's the other parts. Jesus Christ. Little bits of intestine, just horse leg, horse head. Bloody hell. Yeah. Indeed. Even the horses look fucking shit scared. Oh my god, what have you just done to our friend? God, Jesus Christ. And obviously his own men are... Well, this guy looks like he's actually just gone insane. That guy's just gone insane right there. Yeah, this is again. This is a little bit like I did bring up the Beast Titan. This is a little bit like the Beast Titan before the Beast Titan, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I imagine there's a lot of things inspired from Berserk that I just didn't realize during the time because I never read Berserk, or watched Berserk before watching a lot of anime. So actually, imagine Beast Titan maybe actually inspired from this. Maybe not, but I do see now. I've actually read a little bit of now I've read a little bit of Berserk. I do see quite a bit of inspiration with a lot of stuff, to be honest. I'm messing this up big time. There we go. I swear I put this on earlier, but yeah, apologies about that, guys. But yeah, from like this shot here, I definitely get that feeling. Like this looks right out of Attack on Titan right here. But obviously, it's actually the other way around, where Attack on Titan was right out of Berserk in this instance. Like with the horses, everything, the shape of the monster. Retreat! Retreat! Everybody run! This is no longer a battle. And you know what? That's the right call right there. That is the right call. This isn't a battle. This is a fucking slaughtering. Damn it! Why is it always us? Why? Why? We've always got to fight those things. It's like Pippin's worried about the criminals getting away. We're screwed here too. Hey, bring a wagon. Right. Guts, get up. So we're just going to have to run from this guy. Bit of a shame, honestly. I kind of, again, wanted him dead. But maybe we might end up seeing him again in the future. But Guts is completely knocked out. So we slap him even more. Open your eyes. You want to be stomped to death? I won't let you. Not here. Not by that outrageous monster. Weren't you going to take me with you? Weren't you going to take me with you? Oh. Fuck's sake, Casca. So she's just repeatedly slapping him. Weren't you going to take me? Oh. That's really cute right there. Sad, of course, as well. Again, especially knowing what comes up, but it's a shame that he couldn't just take her with him. Just fuck Griffith. Just go off right now. These two. End the manga. Let's go off and live a happy life. That could never happen, unfortunately, could it? I am really excited to see what happens with Casca though after the eclipse. Like I know I'll be a little bit disappointed because I do imagine that they're actually just gonna like leave her somewhere and let her have a life, her own life without any of her memories, which would be nice for her considering what she went through. I say nice, I mean nicer than the alternative of realizing what you went through. To an extent, it kind of makes you who you are though, so it's going to be like a different Casca, but again I kind of think they're just going to leave her somewhere and she won't really be that big a part of the story anymore, is my feelings, which is a shame. But again, not the worst thing ever. Not a bad way to leave a character off in this series especially, although again she did go through a fucking disgusting stuff. Like Griffith is again focused in on Casca and Guts right here. Oh dear. And look who's shown up. Sorry for the wait, honey. Oh shit. Interesting expression right there. Gently holding, well I say gently, she was just slapping the shit out of him. Gently holding Guts, but then instantly dropping him and wanting to protect him right there. Gaff! Uh-oh, whoops. Now that I've finally got you, I got a little excited. At this size, it's like playing with a doll. Now, let's get you undressed. Undressy. 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 I mean, this guy's got no dick right now, has he? Luckily enough, I don't think he can rape her. It kind of turned into, I don't really know. Hopefully he hasn't got a dick so he can't rape her, but I guess you don't need one to rape someone. Look at that! Cass! She's in trouble! Griffith? Looks like Griffith wants to help right here. But he's got a bit of grit on his face right there, if you know what I'm saying. He's trying to do something. They took our armour off. Armour don't look good on a woman. But personally, I'm not one for dresses either. Oh god. More nude Casca? Yep, women look best with nothing on. The bottom one won't quite work here. The bottom one. Oh, so his dick's in his mouth? Wow. That was the part that did change when he did transform. His dick did turn into the mouth. That's what I was going to say a minute ago. But then obviously in the bigger design, it actually was higher up than I thought it would be, the mouth. So here's what you will get. What is that? Oh my god. Casca gets put in all these positions, man, every time. I'll soon make you forget all about your past men. No! No! Oh shit, there's his sword. Hey, let's go. Cut that fucking dirty dick right off. Let's go. Nice guards, nice. Damn. Casca looks hench right here. Look at those muscles. Casca looks hench as fuck right there. But nice shot, Mr. Guts, nice shot. Don't go swinging that filthy thing over my head. Yeah, it's a bit gross, isn't it, for you as well? Not my dick. What are those symbols? I guess that's two balls, something about a cross, and then the head of a penis. What I'm taking that as. Oh god. This took a bit of a filthy turn, didn't it? Oh dear. Guess we now know what a monster's dick looks like. If anyone wanted to know. Oh wait, do we get his arm as well? This might actually be winnable. Yeah, it looks like he's quite surprised by that. Holy hell, what are these shots? Fucking hell. A lot of fan service in this bit, isn't there? Damn, slapped me enough. Busted my lip. Gave Frico here a run for his money. But thanks to you, I'm back up to this. Nice. Son of a... no. I think that says something like that. Look over there! Captain Guts! So he's alright. You don't mean he's going to fight that thing? A fool. But that's insane. One hit from that thing can take out dozens of men. It's a monster. Clear off, Casca. You'll distract me looking like that. There's a lot of fan service in this. I'm taking it one-on-one. There's a lot of fan service in this bit, isn't there? Not just in terms of the nudie, but lines like that as well. What the hell are you talking about? Forget it. Let's get out of. Just get moving. No matter what, I've got to settle the score with him. With them. Oh wow, so this is still not the end of this, eh? By my own sword. And that is where we're going to be ending off today. It's another image here of Griffith yet again. Again, quite some interesting stuff with Griffith, isn't there? That again was missing in the anime. The amount of expressions he's done. Again, some seem like he's very jealous of Casca and Guts. Some seem like he wants to protect Casca when she was on her own fighting this monster, for example. Some very interesting looks from him, to be honest. Again, it's quite hard to actually fully tell what he's thinking during some of these, but yeah, really good couple chapters. Like I said, a lot of really good fan service in the terms of the dialogue, in my opinion. Obviously, a lot of the nudity is what it is. Again, I don't really care for it. I'm not really massively against it either. I mean, I am in terms of the compromising position Casca keeps getting put in by almost getting raped by these guys. I'm a little in those terms, but again, I've not got a massive problem with it. But I really like, again, a lot of the dialogue, especially from this guy right here, the monster. I do forget his name, apologies, but he's not really worth a name, if you know what I'm saying. I am a few people, I think I've mentioned this before, a few people do find it disrespectful if you kind of forget their name or don't know someone's name, but again, I'm much more of a person that kind of goes by what that person's done, if you know what I'm saying, who they are, rather than what their title is, if you know what I'm saying. Like, a name is just a name, although some people think their name is everything and get pissed off if someone like spells it correctly, for example. But I'm, again, very much the opposite of that. If there's a person that gets pissed off if you say their name incorrectly or spell it incorrectly, is one end of the spectrum. I'm completely the other end. But yeah, some really awesome dialogue with Guts, this guy. Some cute scenes with Casca and Guts as well. I want to skip out on the nudity quick, so I don't have to censor it, but some really awesome moments between these two right here as well, just before she gets picked up by the monster. And obviously the transformation scene was sick. Just the absolute destruction this guy could cause. Again, just makes you feel like, what the hell was anyone able to do against him? But we do actually have a chance, considering, again, Guts kind of cut off his penis, which doesn't really matter that much, but it looks like cut off quite a bit of his arm as well. So definitely winnable if everyone gets involved as well. Maybe they should just leave it to Guts, but I feel like if everyone does help out, and even as little as the arrows were doing, they were distracting him a little bit. So if everyone can do a little bit, I think we might actually be able to defeat this guy. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about these couple chapters down in the comment section. Really awesome. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like this video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. I should be uploading this Friday, I think. Yeah, I should be back on Friday. Next week, I think, is I've got a week off from weekly anime. I will just have a check. So yeah, next week. No, I will just be doing the 2 videos as usual. I did think I had about a week off. It's strange because that week off starts from like Friday, or Wednesday I should say, which is tomorrow for me. 2 days beforehand for you guys watching this on the day it comes out. But ends on Thursday, so I don't really have enough time to do another additional episode of this during that kind of weird week off. But we'll be... in my new schedule, I will be doing these exactly the same days, I think, on Tuesdays and Fridays. So, like I mentioned, I will be back on Tuesday with the next couple of chapters. We'll just have a little look at what they're called before we end off. So yeah, next time I'll be doing Mortal Kombat chapters 1 and chapters 2. Kind of feels like this whole volume might actually be centered on these devil dogs, which I didn't expect from just reading the chapters, but again, looking forward to those couple chapters. Again, let me know what you guys thought about these ones down in the comment section, and enjoy the rest of your day.